All right. Hi, guys. I'm Claudio. I'm the CTO of Mycs. I'm a passionate entrepreneur, and if I'm not doing that, I'm coding, mainly JavaScript for the past years. And we have been working actively on Mycs since August last year. We're offering customized furniture for at an affordable price and with no shipping time lead. Means we ship within 24 hours. And for those who knows how the industry works, that's a big claim. Usually you have to wait up to 8 or 12 weeks until your furniture arrives at home. And I'm going to show you how we do it and how the product looks like. So next slide, demo. That's why we're here. So quick refresh to make sure I have internet. All right, that's our website. We did, as I said, we started in August last year. We had a soft launch on the 1st of January of this year. We have one product at this moment, which is tables, and you can customize it more or less as you please. And right now, the product we are working on is, sorry, we don't only have the website in German at this moment. We are working on shelf that you can build different shapes and colors and define them, or build them as you please. For instance, like that, or TV shelves and stuff like that. And then the whole trick about this, since Mycs is based on a previous company from the co-founders, is people want to see in photorealistic quality the shelf that they're going to buy. It's a rather expensive product, so you have to be sure how it's going to look like, as good as possible, communicate the textures, how it's going to feel, the quality and stuff like that. So as I said, we have tables so far. We have a long list of tables inspirations, and it's pretty long, as you can see. And to help you out, you can filter, let's say oak, and a second color, black, and then there you have a subset of tables. Let's grab this one. And the main characteristic of Mycs is that you have these online configurators and 3D displaying photorealistic images where you can play around and build your dream table. So for instance, you can make it completely red, you can rotate it around, you can change the top color, you can change the leg colors, or if you want, go leg by leg and make something really fancy. Then you can play around with the frames. You can have attachments on both sides. Of course, also change colors. You can have drawers. And, well, what's behind this? Let's make one that's a bit more pretty. And well, let's have white legs. So the trick behind this, and of course our USP are these photorealistic configurators. We use a technology from iGenius. It's a company based in Australia. They offer server-side 3D rendering with a technology from NVIDIA. We use 3D Studio Max to generate each of the elements you have, and then through a JavaScript API, we place them around so that you can see a table. It's quite awesome because the quality you can generate, it's really photorealistic. If we really increase the amount of loops, you won't be able to distinguish a real table from a 3D one. But at the same time, it's the bottleneck of the whole story. It's super expensive since you need GPU servers, means you have to have graphic cards on the server. And there are not many providers for those servers. So maybe you guys, GPU servers. And it's slow. So we're dealing with caching logic, how to improve the speed, pre-render stuff. So it's really quick. And for table, it's quite possible that the amount of combination is not that high. But if you go into shelf, let's go into this one, you can have as many columns as you want and any high depth with or without fronts, drawers, doors. Each of the elements you see, boards, walls, can have different colors, materials, and so on. So the amount of combinations is almost infinite, which means you cannot have caching for that. So that's the challenge. We really enjoy dealing with this. It's fun to work with a physical product that you really can see. We have tons of furniture in the office that really looks nice. The quality is awesome. Since we are working with modules, we let them produce in batch, means we have them for an affordable price, and because we have them in the warehouse, we can ship them quite quickly. That's about Mycs. Thanks, guys. Questions?
Yes, we have 5 minutes for questions. You know the drill, no business case questions. Everything else is legal.
I can show you the tech stack if you guys are interested in. That's what we are using at this moment. Maybe a couple of tools more, but there are too many.
570 for an awesome table. Yes, over here.
I'm not an expert concerning front-end 3D rendering, but I'm wondering if you tried it, how the results in the front-end 3D rendering WebGL or something.
Well, we're definitely looking into WebGL. It would be awesome to use it. The amount of interactions you could have is way higher as with having plain images, which is our case. That's what this 3D engine does. If I go back, for instance, refresh. So you can highlight the sections and I don't know, a leg. But it's quite tricky to do that with images. We're using Canvas and HTML5 and drawing stuff. So with WebGL, you could offer a way more nicer experience, and you could just drag it around and rotate. The problem is that we know that people want photorealistic images, and you cannot reach that quality with WebGL at this stage. It's for sure going to change during the next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, who knows. But we definitely are looking into that, and we have also played with it, having really the best quality as possible. And in that case, the image size for only one texture and one table is already like 5 megabytes. So it's still not there, the WebGL.
How about the cross-browser optimization?
It's actually,
in this case?
This solution is quite cool for that because we have images. So if you just look in the quellcode of this, it's a PNG what you have.
You said you work with Canvas, right? It works really well in like Chrome, for example, and Firefox, but like
exactly.
others,
well, but we
Internet
only use
Explorer,
Canvas.
our old friend.
You're right, but we only use Canvas to have this highlight option.
Okay.
So you can click on the tab and you can do it. But at the same time, you could just use the navigation tool, and that's how it's going to work on mobile, for instance,
cool.
or older PCs.
What's the render time of one of these still images? I mean, in terms of if you have to do a totally new render, how quick will it respond?
Well, let's give it a try. I don't know, a blue one? That's the speed. It is fairly quick. It depends on the amount of traffic you have, of course. There's an auto-scaling engine behind and so on, but it is the bottleneck. If it's running good, it's around 1 second until you get the first image on a low quality, and it's progressive. So on every iteration, the quality increases until you reach the limited.
Is it that resolution or is it the high resolution that's render?
Well, we are using, if I'm not wrong, 180 loops, and photorealistic begins at 450. So no.
Blue
But
table.
for the normal use, it's good enough.
This one over there.
To which countries do you ship now?
Well, right now we are only in the bigger Germany,
Yeah.
DACH. But we're planning to have France quite soon, and afterwards UK, and then I guess the world.
And then also 24-hour shipping?
For EU countries, yeah. Well, it still depends on your location. The warehouse is in Düsseldorf, so
Okay.
yeah, Portugal might be tricky, but 2 days then.
All right. Okay. Thanks.
There was another question in the back. We could make it the last one. I don't know. I saw a hand. He's running off. No? Okay. Then we have one last question in the front. All right. I'm not seeing everybody.
One more thing for the shipping.
Yeah.
Thank you. So basically you said you can ship every product within 24 hours.
Yeah.
So how does your warehouse look like? Do you have every possible item in every possible color, or do you apply the color after? Or
No, we produce every module upfront.
okay.
And when you purchase something, it's just a list of modules that we
Yeah.
just have to pick up, put them in a box, and ship. Of course, that's with the assumption that we have the specific products on stock, and of course we try to do that.
So I'm pretty sure you have got some kind of a metrics, what colors people want most and what colors people want least. What's the most required color? Blue.
No, it's actually white and oak.
And what?
Oak.
Oak?
Buche.
Oak. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So that was that. Next demo. Thank you very much. A round of applause.
Thanks, guys.